Pranam are the lotus feet of the Divine Mother. I am very glad today. I have an opportunity to meet with you, and also I am very much lucky to deliver some Mother's message and Sri Aurobido's message within us. And I have an opportunity also to be with you, the divineness given to me. Can you understand English?
Yeah, sir. We choose.
Everybody is very speaking English. I don't know what it is.
Okay.
Please understand.
No.
Okay.
Okay. You can see the mother and Sri Aurobido's photo here. First, we must know who is this mother and who is Sri Aurobido. And we never think that the mother and Sri Aurobido are human beings. In human form, the Supreme has come on earth in human form. Whom we can say the Supreme? Who is the Supreme? He leads all over the creations. All over the creations. Not only this earth. Like this earth, there are many earths. Who leads and guides every earth, every universe and every creations. Is the Supreme. And the mother is the force and consciousness of the Divine. And the mother's very work is to bind the earth to the Supreme. So that we can develop our consciousness, we can overcome our state of consciousness, and we can become divine. Gods, goddesses and divine, three things are not equal. We worship many gods and goddesses. Think of one thing, we worship gods and goddesses from many years. Since many years, we are worshipping gods and goddesses. But have you imagined the gods and goddesses can change our consciousness and our nature? If the gods and goddesses can change our consciousness, then why a human being gets angry and become giddy and jealous of others? Have you ever think? We never think. Because the gods and goddesses have no power to change. Only one particular power that is given by the Divine Mother. The gods and goddesses are given power by the Divine Mother, who is in form of human being. Now see, it's known as the Divine Mother Sriman. She is the emanation. She is the emanation of the divine power. And Sri Aurobido is an emanation of the Supreme who came on earth to announce the manifestation of a new race, a new world, the supramental. You understand me? Sri Aurobido is an emanation of the Supreme who came on earth to announce the manifestation of a new race, a new world, the supramental. The purpose of Sri Aurobido is to manifest the divine here upon earth. And a human race, that human race is beyond our normal human race. And which human race will manifest here on earth, that is suprahuman being. And the suprahuman being will be guided by the supramental consciousness, not in ordinary consciousness. And when the human being is guided by ordinary consciousness, it has to feel unhappiness, sadness, and miseries, and hardships, everything. Every human being has to face this because he has the divinity but cannot find it. The mother has come here to show the way to find the divinity within us. Not in temples, not in God, goddesses. Within us there is the divinity. The mother is the executive power of the divine supreme, the force and consciousness of the divine. What the divine wills, the mother does it according to our nature and our necessity. Never the set method which human beings has created here upon earth. The rules and regulations, the dogmas and the principles which man has made here on earth to be a peaceful life, to lead a peaceful life, to be happy, man has created many rules and regulations. But those are made by human minds. Human mind is not full of knowledge. According to Sri Aurobindo, man is a transitional being. Such as, first, human being was not created. Only a small creature was created. Then it developed. Then, like the animals, then after animal, man was created. After man, there will be another human being. That another human being is a supra-human being. Man, so it is called that man is a transitional being. This is not the final creation. As it is told that according to our evolution, first trees, water, air and earth, these are created. After that, animals are created. After that, human beings are created. After that, supra-human beings will be created. Those supra-human beings will be guided by supermind, not in ordinary mind. So, according to the evolution, man is not the last creation. Man is the final creation of evolution. Human being thoughts it. Human being thoughts it that man is the final creation. But according to Sri Aurobindo, man is not the final creation. Man is only a transitional being because after man, he will become superhuman being. The superman will be guided by supramental consciousness. How can it be guided by supramental consciousness? Only through the help of the mother. Man will be guided, and when mother will guide human beings, then man will be turned into human being, divine being, into divine being. This divine being is within us. Mother has come here to manifest it. So every human being has a particular object. Every human beings, all human beings has a spiritual destiny, near or far, according one's determination. All human beings have a spiritual destiny, near or far, depends on one's determination. Then how one determines whether he or she wants to live a spiritual life or an ordinary life. We are all in an ordinary life. But the mother has come here on earth to lift us from the ordinary life and leads us in a spiritual life.
At a stretch, instead of speaking, we can ask questions, or else whether they have understood or no, we can ask them. If you have any doubt, at any point, you can ask. It is not necessary that just you have to listen till the end. Anywhere, just raise your hand so that he can give us talk at this point, and he can
Can you understand?
Yeah, I can.
Let's come to the discussion. All human beings have a spiritual destiny, near or far, depends on one's determination. Here is the question, whether we are determined or not, and if we are determined, and what type of a determination we have had in our life. Whether we want a spiritual life or an ordinary life. If we want a spiritual life, then the divine will be necessary for us. If we want an ordinary life, then no necessary of a divine life. Because the mother has told that the aim of ordinary life is to carry out one's duty. But the aim of a spiritual life is to realize the divine. I am repeating again. The aim of ordinary life is to carry out one's duty. But the aim of a spiritual life is to realize the divine. Then how can we realize the divine? Which is the source of all happiness? We must remember one thing. It is the divine presence that gives value to life. And this presence is the source of all peace, security and joy. Repeating again. It is the divine presence that gives value to life. And this presence is the source of all happiness, security and joy. How can we feel the divine presence? This is the realization. It is the matter of the realization. The divine is nothing. According to your aspiration, the divine. The divine is according to your aspiration. If we think it is a stone, then it will be stone. If we think it is the God, then it will be God. According to your aspiration, the divine is indeed what you expect of him in your deepest aspiration. The divine is indeed what you expect of him in your deepest aspiration. If we think it a freezer, then it will be freezer. If you think it is the divine, then it will be divine. It depends on your aspiration. Then whether the mother is the divine mother or goddess, what do we think? This mother is the mother of all. All gods and goddesses are created by the divine. Because I am giving just an example. Our ministry, think of our ministry. There is a chief minister and the governor. The governor recommended and it will become a law. And the chief minister executes it through divisional ministers. And particular work, a particular minister is appointed. Not for others. A particular minister is responsible for a particular work. Every minister is not responsible for all works. Particular minister for particular work. Just like particular work for a particular god or goddess. Not every work. Every work for all god or goddesses. Every god has a particular work to do. The works the gods and goddesses are doing are the mother's work. Without the mother's force, nothing is possible. Just like in the sky there is sun and there is also moon. We can see the sun, we can see the moon. Can the moon be lighted without sun? Think of it. No sun, no moon. Then without sun, moon cannot be lighted. Moon cannot give us light without sun. Just like that, without the mother, gods and goddesses can't work, can't do anything. Without the divine mother, gods and goddesses cannot do anything, cannot do anything. Just like postman. Suppose your son is in Kashmir, in the border. He cannot come here. But money is necessary. He will say, today the phone pay, internet banking system. But before that, through postal, money is responding. Suppose your son sending money 20,000 or 30,000 per month through postal. The postman is giving at your home. A particular sign is there, then receive the money. Can we accept the postman as our son? Can we accept? He is giving you per month 30,000 rupees. Can we accept as our son? Our letter, we are very much grateful to our son. So we are very pleased and written a letter. We received your money, you have sent 30,000 rupees. We pray the God bless you or protect you. We have given the letter. And the letter will be given to the son through postman. The postman is the mediator, not ours. Just like that, gods and goddesses receive our prayers and put it in the mother's feet. And the mother, what the mother gives, they give us. If the mother wants not to give, then the gods and goddesses cannot do anything. Then which is the most power? The Divine Mother is the most power. You can imagine the Divine Mother in which set you like most. Not in particular set. Your vision, your aspiration, the Divine Mother will act according to your aspiration. Not in particular set. Not in particular form. She can accept every form. In which form you like most, you can adore him or her. The Divine Mother and the Divine, you can adore. In which form you like most. It doesn't depend on a particular form. So the Divine is according to your aspiration. It is in union with the Divine and in the Divine that a true harmony and peace can be established. We are created in 4 elements. We have inside, there are 4 aspects. One is mind, one is vital, one is body, and one is soul. Soul is the divine aspect. Soul itself is the representation of the divine within our heart, and its dwelling place is within our heart. So every beings like a mind, a vital and a body should unite with the soul. Then the soul aspires the supreme. So through the soul, our mind, vital and body can become divine. If the mind, vital and body can't be transformed, then they cannot give us a divine life. So first necessity is our mind, vital and body should be transformed. This is the first necessity. This type of yoga has not told yet before, but the Divine Mother and Sri Aurobindo has told this. This type of yoga has never told before. Every yogi has told it that the soul is the eternal, it is infinite and it is absolute and it cannot be mortal, it is immortal. So, when it comes on the earth, it has to face many obstacles like old age, like hurdles, like diseases, like sufferings, like pain. Human being have to face it because the soul has come. So every yogi has told that the soul from the divine, the soul that has come from the divine must be united with the divine. The soul that has come from the divine must be united with the divine. But the vital, the body and the mind, for the vital and the body and the mind, no yogi has told anything about it to be transformed. This is the newness. We are in 4 elements: mind, vital, body and soul. The soul form is the psychic being. Through the psychic being, we can recognize our soul, and through the soul, we can unite it with the divine. Think of it. The soul form is the psychic being, and through the psychic being, we can recognize our soul. We can unite with our soul. The mind, vital, and body can be united with our soul through psychic being, and through psychic being, we can be united our mind, vital and body with the soul. And then soul aspires its its only object is only aspire. Not feel misery, not feel painful, not feel offenses, insults. The soul has nothing. It is our ego that gets hurt. It is our ego that gets. Suppose we have come here. They have no common sense. They did not tell us to sit here, or did not offer any tea or coffee or something. If we like this, think about it. Tell we are in vital plane, not in soul. Because the soul cannot get any harm. Only the ego that gets hurt. And every human being has the ego. And as long as there is ego, man cannot get peace. As there is the ego, as long as there is the ego, man cannot get peace. So the ego is the obstacle of a peace. So the mother has told it. It is in union with the divine and in the divine that a true harmony and peace can be established. Harmony. What do we mean by harmony? Harmony means the mind, vital and body and psychic or soul. Mind, vital, body, psychic and soul have one truth. Must have united and only follow one truth. When all is in agreement with the one truth or expressing of it, that is harmony. I am repeating again. When all is in agreement with one truth or expressing of it, that is harmony. All means the body, the vital, the mind, the psychic being and the soul. These are all. When all is in agreement with one truth, they must follow the one truth. The mind, the vital, the body, the psychic and the soul must follow one truth. And there is only one divine as there is only one truth. Truth never divided. There is only one truth as there is only one divine. But in every human being has its own truth. He has to follow. Everyone. Which I like most, I will follow it. Not cannot be imposed on me. Truth cannot be imposed on others. Truth is within us. Truth cannot be imposed on others. What I think of it, it is right for me. But which I think of right to me, it cannot be right for others. So every truth is truth for him or her, not for others. But there is still one truth which leads the universe, which leads the whole creation. That is the supreme truth. And it equals no advertisement. Truth is truth. But all religions man has made according to their mind formation. Man has created many religions. And religions cannot bring out the peace. Only there is peace where there is the truth. So, when all is in agreement with one truth, or expressing of it, that is harmony. One thing. Number two, to establish harmony within ourselves. First of all, we must think what is truth. He who wants to serve the truth will know the truth. Have we ever asked any question whether I am serving the truth or not? If we serve the truth, no question, the peace will follow you up. Just I am giving you an example. We are celebrating occasions, birthday, marriage party, any other occasions we are celebrating, and we are inviting our relatives. We are inviting our relatives, our colony members, our friends and relatives. But have you ever invited a dog? We have arranged party, fast party. Have you ever invited dogs? Will they come or not? They must come.
They will come.
They must come. And when will they leave the party? After eating. After eating, they will go. Before eating, when the cooking starts, dogs will come. Without no invitation. Just like that. Happiness will come without the invitation. What is the way? This is the way to serve the truth, to find the truth. He who wants to serve the truth and finds the truth, happiness will follow it. Then there is happiness. He who loves the divine. He who loves the divine is happy. He who loves the divine is happy. What is the proof? Whether I am loving the mother or not, whether I am loving the divine or not. What is the proof? The proof cannot be shown to anybody else, only to the divine. I am loving you. Just like keeping quiet. Keeping quiet. This is the source. Whatever happens to me, first of us, we must think that the divine source is the source of my happiness. The divine source is the source of my happiness. So without the divine, there is no happiness. So I must follow the divine. I must be guided by the divine. I must find the divine. I must look into myself whether the divine is within us or elsewhere. When one asks questions within him, whether the divine is within me or elsewhere, he or she will find the divine within his or her heart. And heart is the dwelling place of the divine. Heart is the dwelling place of the divine. But we are searching the divine in temples, in churches, in masjids, in other devotional places. But the divine is within our heart. So every human being has to discover the divine within himself. So every human being has an object in life. What is that object? That object is to find the divine, to become the divine, and to manifest the divine. We are here on this earth. We are here on this earth to find the divine, to become the divine, and to manifest the divine. They who does this, to find the divine, to become the divine, and to manifest the divine, then the divine will arrange the circumstances for them, the source of a peaceful, the source of peaceful life, and joyful life, and protection. The divine can give us a perfect protection. No doctors will save us. Some years before there corona happened. Can doctors will live? Man thinks doctors will live. Doctors live? Never. Doctors also died. Richest persons, can they live? Corona will never affect them. Richest person. Man of crores. Those who are man of crores. Cannot be affected by corona? Affect will also affected. Then theft fears. Man of theft fears. Suppose I have many money. I have many money. Much more money. I have much more money. Can I be happy? When I will go on the road, will there be thefts? Can they attack me, robber me, or anything else? There will be fear or not? Then is he or she happy? From this point, we must know that money is not the source of all happiness. Money is not the source of all protections. Then who is the source of all peace and protection? Only the divine is the source of all peace and protection. So the mother has told this. It is the divine presence that gives you a perfect peace. Perfect peace. It is the divine presence that gives value to life. Without the divine, life is nothing. Without the divine, life is nothing. Life is a falsehood and illusion. Have you ever think it? We must think it. That without the divine, life is falsehood and illusion. With the divine, life is everything. Without the divine, life is nothing. To whom we can adore as the divine? No, there is no problem. But there must be a divine in life. Who is the guide of our life? So the mother gave assurance. Never forget that you are not alone. You are not alone. The divine is with you, helping and guiding you. He is the companion who never fails. The friend whose love comforts and strengthens. Have faith. He will do everything for you. I am repeating again. The Divine Mother says, never forget that you are not alone. The Divine is with you, helping and guiding you. He is the companion who never fails, the friend whose love comforts and strengthens. Have faith. He will do everything for you. The mother gave such assurance. The divine is with you always. Even in your depth, even in our darkest period, the divine is with us. Man will lead us. We make companies with the man. At the very need, they will leave us. Suppose I am going to marry my daughter. So for her, a candidate will be arranged. But I have not such money for that marriage. Some friends, richest parents, I have told them, will give me some money. 5 lakhs, 5 lakhs, 5 lakhs, 5 lakhs. They have consented. I will give. So I have the faith that they will give 20 lakhs. In 20 lakhs, I can arrange my daughter's marriage properly. But in the very moment, they will leave us. The if has not done that. I have money problem. There is a medical issue. Such problem. They will show us and leave us. They will never receive our phone. They will never they can never be seen. They will avoid us in various sources. They will avoid us. But the divine never avoid us. In our darkest period, the divine is with us. So he is the companion who never fails. The friend whose love comforts and strengthens. Then which is the best friend? The divine is the best friend. Then how can we make more and more friendship with the divine? When we think of him always and get help from him and beg for the help of the divine. So, by constant remembrance and open towards our help, the mother's presence is there. By constant remembrance of the mother and open towards her help. See the mother. Think of one thing. Can a mother leave her child? Suppose a child is wearing very rough dress. Can the mother leave her child? Suppose somewhere her child is playing and fell in a mud pond. Entire body was full of mud. What will her mother do? What is mother do? The mother will accept it and put water, wash it properly, make her or his very beautiful. Spring water, making ponds or spray scents, anything else. Keep it a kiss and out of it. Accept it. Can he or she leave it? No. Just like we are all his children or her children. The Divine Mother is mother of all. Then we are all the children of the one and the same mother. What religions we belong to, that doesn't matter. Because religions are made by men. Full of ignorance, full of misery, full of falsity, full of illusion. Religions have no value. But spirituality has value. Then we are one with spirituality. I have a soul, you have a soul, that person has a soul. Soul is one. Soul is not equal. So solely we are one. We must be united. We can make the world a family through our soul. We can achieve happiness through our soul. Not in money, not in property, not in posts, not in powers, not in name and fame. Only through soul and love we can lead a peaceful life. What is really necessity for a human being? The mother must give her allowance. What is really necessary? Don't go worry. What is really necessary? We must live for the divine alone. Then the divine will arrange the circumstances in such a way, all will be okay. Everything will be properly right. Never be disgusted. Anything what happens to us will never detach from the divine. And mother will arrange the circumstances in such a way that we become more closer to the divine. So that in any case, we can remember the divine. We can depend on the divine self in any case. There is no rituality. Mother doesn't see the ritualities. Kind of mother doesn't like it. Ritualities are not spiritual. Ritualities are made by men. Mother doesn't like it, ritualities. So, he or she may be Hindu, he or she may be Muslim, he or she may be Christian, he or she may be Buddha, he or she may be Chinese, whatever he or she may be. The mother is me. Suppose a mother has 5 children. Mother will take care of all. When they will be well brought up, when they grow, when they are capable to earn something through business or jobs, anything else, they will earn something. As they are mature, they are free to choose their peaceful life. Someone is telling, I am adoring Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. He goes to the temple. Someone is telling, I like Quran. Go there. Someone is telling, I like namaz. Go to the masjid. Which religion here they see matter? But mother, their mother. Mother is one. Hindu's mother, Christian's mother, Muslim's mother, Chinese mother, Buddha's mother. Mother is power. Mother we can say, then which religion the mother belongs to? Mother doesn't belong any religion. So, in our society, there are inferiorities and superiorities due to our mental formations, ritualities, our inferiority, superiority feelings. Each one is jealous for others. Because we do not follow the true spirituality within us. We are following the ritualities, so we are disasters. We have differences, higher, lower, inferior, superior, such type of things we are facing. But the mother has told him, true happiness can come only when one has found the divine. True happiness can come only when one has found the divine. To whom she admits as the divine, adore him or her as the divine. Repeat her or his name, open to her help or his help, and repeating his name. In every situation depends on the divine side. Never forget. Then the divine will be present with her or his. So in every circumstances, the divine will be with us if we remember it and open to what is help. This is the source. Then what is necessary for one? Who knows better? The God knows better than what we do. When we are children, suppose a child, when very child, baby, when he or she cries, the mother gives her a chocolate to keep him or he quiet. To make him quiet, the mother gives a chocolate. So he or she is acquainted with the chocolate. Then when he or she grows up, then the mother thinks, if he or she eats more chocolates, then he will be affected by disease. So no, I will never give. When he stops giving chocolates, what does the child think? The mother doesn't like me. When I was a baby, the mother likes me, loves me very much. But now, the mother doesn't love me. Rather, she sends me to school with baggages, water bottle, tiffin, and heads there from 7 o'clock in the morning to 11. Suppose I am in a jail. He thinks like I am in a jail. My mother doesn't love me now. What is the real fact? Her or his mother loves him or her more. Because she thinks my child will become healthy, my child will become knowledgeous, my child will know more things, who will understand about him, who will know the world and secrets of the life and nature of the life and his nature and his life. The child will know more and more about the nature and life. He will acquire knowledge so that he or she can stand himself. He or she will never depend on others. And he or she will do the right thing in the world. Never do the wrong. So he or she must have to acquire knowledge. So he or she must go to the school. The mother thinks it. So he sends him or her to the school. For the child, what does the child think? My mother doesn't love me before, as before. Is it real? Is it right? Just like the mother first gives us something. Because we may keep faith on her. Then when we keep the mother deeply, then the mother will think what is really necessary for him or her. Then what is really necessary, she will give. In the very moment, in the very need, when the people cannot give any effort, people cannot give any help, the mother will. Just like, think of Draupadi. Draupadi gave Krishna a piece of sari because Krishna's nail was cut when we removing the circle. At the very moment, Draupadi tore her sari and a tool and binding. This much. When in the very need, in the Kurusava, Dusasan make Draupadi offenses. The very moment Krishna gave the help. Not before, not after. The very moment Krishna gave the help. Dusasan cannot pull the sari. It's such amount Krishna has given. Dusasan cannot pull it. This is the help of divine. Then what is really necessary and the very time of necessary, the divine will help. Then don't worry.
Actually, that is when she surrenders herself. She left till she was holding her sari and she was telling, save me, the help did not come. But the moment she said that, oh Lord Krishna, just save me, I am under.
Fully surrender.
When she surrendered totally, when she held both her hands.
He gave to go to surrender of the mother. He helped.
Yes, at that moment, yes,
Same
totally.
He surrendered to Krishna.
What is the real surrender?
When
So,
she,
Mother
Surrender
says,
to mother, he gives also.
yes, that's true, that's true. So that
The
moment
dis-
only the help came and it came in such a manner that it was just flowing.
But you surrender. Mother, you surrender.
Totally,
You
total
also.
belief from surrender. Yes, sir.
Surrender. You ask everyone, give to me. Mother,
Mother.
everyone.
I am your child. Whom I can say? You are the only mother. I know nothing. You are the only mother. So give everything. You are my protection. You are my strength. You are my movement. You are my inspiration. You are my force. You are my everything. Whom can I say? Forever. You are the only mother. Then the decision to hand over the responsibility of your life to the divine. This is surrender. Have you ever kept this decision to hand over our responsibility to the divine? When we keep decision to hand over our responsibility to the divine, that is surrender. If you are truly surrendered in right manner and totally, then you will be able to know what you ought to know, and you will be able to do what you ought to do, and you will be able to be what you ought to be. This is the way. What we want to be, we do not know. But I want a doctor, to be engineer, to be anything else. We want. These are ambitions. This is not a real aim of our life. These are ambitions. And these ambitions are the source of our obstacles. So we must aim the divine alone. The sole object of our life is the divine alone. To enter into and be possessed by the divine presence. To be tuned in our nature into the divine's nature. To love the divine for the sake of the divine alone. Not to be a great yogi is our object. Not even to be a superman is our object. Though liberation and moksha may come in this way, this is also not our object. The divine alone is our object. If we keep it deeply and pray the mother will help. And every moment the mother self is there. If you deeply and earnestly seeking only of the divine, and we say to the divine, I want only thee, Dt14-10-24. That means I want only of you, nothing else. I want only thee. Then the divine will arrange our circumstances in such a way that you are compelled to receive. And those path is very long. But the self-surrender makes it so. The way is difficult, but a perfect trust makes it easy. Then we have the easiest way. That is the source of mother's peace, mother's grace, mother's happiness, mother's grace. When the mother's grace acts within us, all will be joyful. Then how can we get the mother's grace? To get mother's grace, we must adore the mother, repeat the mother's name, depend on the mother like a child. We should have a childish trust. Childish trust is how a child trusts her mother or his mother. Such trust should have. We must do it. When we have a childish trust, the mother must do it. The mother must give the grace. But we have not such grace, such type of trust, so the grace cannot happen. The first condition is we must have a childish trust. Like a child. We feel, I am a child of the mother's son. The mother will give me to eat. The mother will go from one place to another place. What is necessary, the mother will give it. I am nothing. Without the mother, I know nothing. I can do nothing. I am nothing. This is the humility. Real humility means, without the mother, I know nothing. I can do nothing. I am nothing. Such type of feelings is the real humility. And the real humility is the efficient condition to receive the grace. If there is no humility, there is no question of receiving grace. Then to receive grace, the absolute condition is to become humility. And true humility means, without the mother, I know nothing, I can do nothing, and I am nothing. This is the true humility. So, today we have an opportunity to have a discussion with you. I am very much grateful to you and also the Divine Mother. Mother has given us such opportunity. August meet सहित आम टिके नीरव O Supreme Lord, eternal truth, let us obey thee alone and live according to truth. परमोच्च प्रभु सत्य नित्य त्वामेव केवलम अनुवर्ता महे सत्यम अनुजवाम केवलम हे परम प्रभु चिरंतन सत्य आमे केवल तुमरी आज्ञा होई उठू ओ सत्यर विधान को आश्रय करी जीवन धारण करू ओम आनंदमयी चैतन्यमयी सत्यमयी परमे ओम शांति शांति